Hi everyone, this is Anne with Graphic Design How To, and today I'm going to tell you all about bullets, how to make the text align underneath them, and also how to adjust spacing in between the bullets. And then finally, how to put all that in a paragraph style so that you can apply it to several different parts of your document. All right, let's get started. Most of the time, as a graphic designer, you're going to get a document like this with all of the content for your design. So usually I'll just highlight everything and copy it and then go to my InDesign document, start a new one, and we'll create that. I'll go to my type tool, draw a text box, and paste. So this is sometimes how it'll come into your InDesign document. So first we actually need to remove these bullets. I'm going to highlight them with my text tool, copy and do a find, and then paste that in, and then change to nothing. I'm just going to not have anything there. So I'll find next and change all. Okay, so I'm going to set up a new paragraph style for this entire thing, and we'll call it body. So I'll go to Window, Styles, and Paragraph Styles. We'll create a new one and double click on it. And here under Basic Character Formats, we can choose a different font. Next, I want a new paragraph style for just these bullets. So I'm going to create one called Bullets. We'll come down here toward the bottom to Bullets and Numbering, and we'll choose Bullets here. And this first one looks fine to me. Now, you can add your own custom bullets. You can have them be anything you want, and I actually have a video for that, so you can check that out. It's in this video's description. But for now, we'll just choose this bullet and we'll click preview down here at the bottom. All right, so you can see what's happening here. It added a bullet to every single spot that has a return. So we need to go in and take those out. But for now, we'll just set up our bullet and number positions. Now the trick here is to increase the left indent by however much you want, and then decrease this by exactly that same amount. If you go over, it won't let you do it. But now they are all perfectly aligned. You can also go to tabs and adjust it here. So you have these two little triangles at the top. You can just pull and drag them over, and you can see that the bullet moved accordingly. When you drag the lower one, both will move. But when you drag the upper one, only the top one will move, and you can adjust how far the bullet is from the text that way. Now, if you happen to click in here, you're going to set a little arrow, which is another tab. So if that happens, you can just click it and pull it off of there, and it'll get rid of it. Now let's go to indents and spacing. I want the space after my bullets to be a little further apart so that they look separate, and we'll go in and delete these areas next. And we'll say OK. So now I'm going to delete this return. I'll come down here and delete this return also. For this one to be moved down, we need to go back to our original paragraph style. I'm going to name this body. I really should have done that in the first place. All right, so let's go to indents and spacing on the body, and we'll put space after as something similar. So that looks about right. We'll say OK. Right now, this bullet is actually on the body paragraph style, and that's why it looks like that. So we'll put it on the bullet paragraph style. And there's an extra return in here, so I'm going to delete that. So now our bullets look really nice. They're indented a little, and they have a little bit of space between them. And since we save this as a paragraph style, we can just come down here to this bullet list, and we'll get rid of these returns here. Now I'll highlight these bullets and just choose bullets, and it will be exactly the same spacing and the same distance and everything as the first set of bullets because we made a paragraph style. And that's why paragraph styles are so important. So I hope this was helpful for you. All right, that's my video for this week. If you liked it, please click on the like button. And I also wanted to let you know about a graphic design podcast that's really awesome, and it's called Design Domination. And this is something that's put out by Colleen Gratzer, so you should definitely check it out. The link is in my description. All right, I'll see you next week with another graphic design tutorial. Thank you.